Alright, here we go. Having tidied up my empty house over there at Megaton, here I've come across to Moira Brown's place, Crater Side Supply. I'm going to start the Wasteland Survival Guide quest. To keep in mind that there are 9 parts to this quest, 3 chapters with three different missions in each one, and each mission has a little side objective that if you complete it, you get a bonus. Well, if you do all 9 side objectives correctly, throughout the whole quest. At the end, you'll get a survival bonus, and you have I believe it's survival junior, expert, and guru. All right, if you get all 9, you get guru. If you get between 5 and 8, you get expert, and if you get any less than 5, you just get a junior. That's the bonus you'll receive at the end. Right off the top, you get a few extra hit points just simply because you survived the ordeal. It goes from, I believe, 5, 10, or 15, something along those lines. I don't really remember. I just know that it's a few extra hit points based on each rank that you get at the end. Now, depending on how you answer her when you turn in each quest, will also dictate what type of special rewards you get. For example, if you answer with endurance or strength, answers, you will get plus 2, 4, or 6% to your overall damage resistance, which, in my opinion, is the best one. Right? If you use perception and intelligence, you'll get, I believe it's 2, 4, or 6 extra points to your medicine and science skills. Okay. If you use charisma and perhaps luck. I'm not sure, but I know charisma is one of them. You get a 2, 4, 6 extra points to your speech or barter, and agility. You get extra points to your sneak and I think lockpick. Anyway, extra points don't concern me, but passive bonuses to my character do. Damage resistance being definitely a key. I believe another built-in bonus just for completing the thing is a couple extra points of radiation resistance, which again it's not really important in my opinion. It doesn't make any difference, but you get it for free, so hey, I'll take it. Anyway, how you answer a certain way is whatever you have 7 points or higher in. Okay, so if I go, say if my intelligence was 7 and my endurance is 7, and of course my perception is already above 7, I will have a perception and endurance and intelligence option, for example. Of course, I'm dumb as a rock here, so my intelligence isn't 7. And you notice with this penalty here being irradiated, my endurance is actually 6, even though it's 9. Okay, but I've done the optional objective already because I know what it's going to be. It's to be critically irradiated. All right, and so what that did was that's 3 different, 3 complete ranks of radiation poisoning. Okay, and that completes the optional objective. I already know that, but you notice it's -3 endurance. Well, how do I offset that? Well, I go in here, take some buff out. Okay, and now I'm back up to 9. All right, anything over 7 is fine. I want to answer with a strength or endurance answer to get the damage resistance. That's the one I'm going to want. You can pick whatever you want, of course. But those are the answers I'll be giving her. In this case, I had to use buff out to boost my endurance there because my strength isn't quite at 7. Um, Now I'll go in and answer it. Now, seeing as my radiation is, I've already not only completed the objective and the optional objective, I'm just going to accept the quest and not turn it in at first.
Hey, I hear. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. Great. Just tell me what it's like. Oh,
Okay, now we talk about the
well,
book. This is where you start the quest.
for that, no, then the good enthusiasm. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food.
Okay. Now, since I'm already irradiated.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning.
Okay. I'm not going to tell her this yet. I'm just going to say this.
Oh, you're a... Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate.
She's just happy to watch you
Just
suffer.
make sure you can get back here.
Okay, now I'm not going to talk to her about that. I'm just going to go.
Try not to die.
Okay, got the quest. Now you notice in the top left, I just want to prevent the game from bugging or glitching or anything, or denying me my bonus. Alright, it says completed, contract radiation, and then it should say completed optional after this. There, completed optional. Alright,
How's the field
now,
research going?
before my buff out wears off,
Oh, I can... Now, just hold on and try not to move.
okay, I could give her that, but I want this. I want the damage resistance, okay?
Oh, sure you can. Now, I've never had it.
Alright,
Oh,
you get a little bonus perk
ramen
here,
milk,
just for having done the optional.
and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive. Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. Here, take a few radiation chems.
Alright, Moira's experiment is unexpected side effect. You suffer from advanced radiation poisoning. Crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. I want to go to the Super Duper Mart. Honestly, when the first time I played this game, it's one of my fondest memories of the gameplay. Excuse me, guys. Alright. Going to the Super Duper Mart and first walking in there, and as creepy as it was with the ambient sounds and stuff, it's one of my coolest memories. I don't know. There's a lot of them in this game, a lot of cool memories, but that was one of them. Going in there for the first time and not knowing what to expect. But let's see.
Well, food and medicine.
Food and medicine.
There's an old Super Duper.
All right.
Oh, great. Food is most important.
All right. The optional would be to find medicine too. It'll let you know when you complete it. There's basically it means search the whole place, which I'm gonna do anyway because I want to loot it. And there's some skill books there, some computers to hack, weapon-based stuff, Nuka-Cola quantums, yada yada yada. All right. Let's see. See if I can get some of her caps before I go. You know what? I'll buy these every time I see them. Actually, I need ammo of all types. If I remember right, I was pretty much out of all that. Okay, let me go ahead and buy something for my house. I believe it's the laboratory can remove addictions, but I don't have enough of that yet. Let me get the workbench. Okay. Just start buying these as I can afford them. Sell that. Sell those. I had meant to... Oh, she just gave it to me. Never mind. I was going to say I meant to put that up in my house. I meant to put that in my house, too. Okay.
Good hunting.
Let me ask her about the themes just so I can get the themes in her list.
Remember?
Okay. Alright, so. And that gives me the option to buy that later. Alright. Notice she also sells the rocket launcher schematics. I believe the other rocket launcher schematic is from the junk dealer. Forget who sells it. Anyway, and she doesn't have any map markers that she gives you. Or any of that stuff. So, we're good. Can I take this? Nope. Alright. Here's Mr. Patriotic. You'll see him way later in the game.
Look. Now, I don't know you from Adam.
He's a patriot, but he's also an idiot. Okay. So off to the super duper mart. This is where that strength bobblehead comes in handy, being able to carry 10 extra pounds of equipment, because I'm going to need that. Okay, let's make sure we've got that quest marker active. We do. I think this is still the armor dealer guy. It is. Don't need armor, but I may need to repair the set that I have. Okay. We'll meet a bloatfly along the way. Or a mole rat. Normally there's a bloatfly flying right here. I guess that mole rat took his place. Man, I love that. Alright. There'll be some random raiders here. Since I wasted most of y'all's time talking about the Wasteland Survival Guide, first, hopefully knowing what the rewards can be is helpful. Knowing how to achieve those rewards. Get that dog in a minute. Alright. Okay, occasionally there will be a death claw. He'll be wounded, like an old death claw or something. You know what? I can go ahead and eat all my skill books too, can't I? Alright, let's see. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Well, that jumped a bunch of my stats up, didn't it? Alright. Run from that. Okay, you want to be careful over here. If there's a boy who will give you the ant quest, and a lot of times he'll run up on you unexpectedly, He has 2 speech checks. They're both really difficult. To get them both off is actually pretty hard. Even with a higher speech skill, I think whatever your speech skill is, you have roughly half that percentage chance to actually successfully pass those speech checks with him. I forget the little kid's name, but pass the speech checks, he'll give you a key to a dumpster. There's another new gold quantum. He'll give you a key to a dumpster that's behind a diner in the little town that he's from up there. It's going to be up that street that I'm looking at. Okay, and inside that dumpster is I think there'll always be a scoped 44 Magnum and some other random stuff. Without passing the speech check, you still get the quest, but that is an added bonus for being able to get it. Anyway, he didn't run up on me here. Sometimes he'll come all the way down here, and you'll be about to enter the door, and he'll scare the crap out of you. Okay, let's see. Don't need that. What was it? Was this a merchant? Ben Canning. Okay. One of the only head wraps in the game. Okay, I'm about to do this, but I've already got this past the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and on the next one we'll do Super Duper Mart, and so I guess I'll title this video just Wasteland Survival Guide, Tips and Rewards, or something along those lines. Basically all we really talked about. But we're about to get off into here, and this is one of my favorite spots in the game. Much fun. And see y'all in the few.